Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your October beginning of the month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Virgo Libra, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. Getting straight into your energy. This energy is what you're thinking and feeling for the beginning of the month. Okay, this energy could also be what's surrounding you. Them in my hands just for a few seconds. And one more. Feeling the Ten of Pentacles, feeling your achievements, feeling prosperity around you, or wanting that prosperity, however you're going to see it, maybe going after new achievements. Okay. Clarifying on the Ten of Pentacles, we're going to use this Oracle card. This Oracle card is not only going to clarify on the Ten of Pentacles, but it's going to clarify in the entire reading. Okay. So, clarify on the Ten of Pentacles for Virgo Libra, please. There it is, guys. Oh, accelerated motion. Okay, so it looks like you're actually might be dreaming. It's telling us you're dreaming of this accelerated motion to find these achievements, the things that are satisfactory to you and that satisfy you. Okay? You might already have some of these, and maybe you're just looking for the rest, right? So going straight into the situation is going to be the present, the recent past, and the near future. What's going on with you? You have some temptation going on over here with memories of love in the present. The recent past is the fulfillment of wishes. And the near future is firm foundations with recognition and reward. So you have 5 cards coming out, which is telling us that there is a change, but it's an uncertain change. There is an uncertainty about things, right? So it's like you want this change, you're wishing upon the star for this change. The accelerated motion is the Chariot with the star. So you're moving towards your hopes and promises and dreams and really wanting that to accelerate for you. But there is this uncertainty piece. And I think you feel this uncertainty. It's like, I want this change, but I'm really uncertain how this is going to take place or if this is going to take place, right? But really working towards that Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So going straight to the fulfillment of wishes in the recent past, it feels like things have been moving towards the fulfillment of wishes. It looks like you're doing a very good job. It looks like some of you might be in college or getting ready to go to college. However it is, it feels very scholarly for some of you out there. For others of you, it feels like you're standing on this peach, and however it is, whether it's work or love, you feel like you're standing where you're supposed to be standing, and definitely taking action towards this fulfillment of wishes. Okay. And the action that it looks like towards this fulfillment of wishes, it might not just be physical action, it could just be mental action, right? That accelerated motion of hoping and dreaming and keeping faith. Let's see what's going on. We have the Page of Pentacles upside down. It feels like at one time maybe you weren't getting the support that you needed at that time. Okay, so maybe this is where you got your fulfillment of wishes, or maybe this is why you wanted them and you're taking action towards them, is because you did not feel the support system. Okay. So it's almost like maybe you didn't feel supported, or you weren't going to support some kind of behavior from somebody else. Yeah, because of bad news. There was bad news that kept coming up, bad things circling around you. Felt like the news that was given to you is bad, and that's what really put you into this fulfillment of wishes area. Huh. So I feel like you were going after this fulfillment of wishes in the past, and it just wasn't panning out. It was like bad news on top of bad news on top of bad news, right? And you're almost to the point where you're like, why is the universe not supporting me? Why is this other person not supporting me? Could be dealing with another earth sign or a Sagittarius, and you might feel like they didn't have your back. They weren't doing what they were supposed to do. Maybe this job isn't panning out. Bad things are happening every time I turn around. So yeah, the Sun. So you're really looking for more happiness and the freedom to do the things that you want to do. And it really feels like this is where you really stepped up and said, that's it. I'm changing things. I'm no longer hanging around. I'm not making this a stalemate. I'm not thinking that I'm tied up. I'm going to free myself and get to where I need to be. But this is freeing yourself from a Leo, a Sagittarius, or another earth sign, or a Pisces. It could be a possibility, or it could be work. Okay. Yeah. Because you don't want the Three of Swords anymore. So you found that by separating yourself, you could find more passion within yourself and find passion somewhere else. Because this wasn't giving you anything but Three of Swords, some heartache, pain, and misery. Yeah, I'm tired of this bad news. I'm tired of you always doing whatever you're doing. Work's not panning out, however it is. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so you put an end to this world. You said this no longer suits me. This is not my fulfillment of wishes. I want something for myself. There's a lot of temptation and stuff going on around you in the present right now. I feel that this is person, okay? And I also feel like the temptation is not only through this other person that you're dealing with, whether it was one of those signs that I gave you, or somebody else. It doesn't have to be those signs. Not only is there temptation within them, I think they keep you tempted as well. So I think that you have this temptation that you need to also get through to get to your 10 of Pentacles, whether this is obsessive thinking because of the past or some kind of excessive thinking. Right, however it is, it's something that keeps you down and keeps you tied, whether it's to this person or this energy or to this belief system. However it is, it could even be a Capricorn that's doing this. It feels like they may be keeping you tied down. You know, that's it. Sorry, you know, it's like you're tied down. That's the way it's going to be. And they have this control. Whether they're controlling your thoughts, whether they're controlling your living or your happiness or trying to do so, you have to feel like you're freeing yourself from this bondage, okay, that you're allowing yourself to be in. And this is the only way you're going to get your happiness. And it could be because you're always keep thinking about them from the past. Are you keeping yourself connected to this past loved person or this past energy, however it is, that's negative? You need to rest, relax, meditate, and get away from that energy. Because if you don't start going within, you're not going to get to your 10 of Pentacles, right? By, you know, relaxing and thinking about something besides the past, it feels like you will move past that energy, you guys. Okay, I just feel like you're keeping yourself bonded to this past relationship. Plain and simple. Yeah, you need to not focus on that so much. The accelerated motion that you need to get to your higher achievements and happiness over here with the 10 of Pentacles, you have to focus your energy somewhere else. I feel like you're kind of obsessed with this person, whether it's obsessed with the negativity that rolls through this person or the obsession of always, you know, worried about all this bad news that keeps coming up and what this person is doing. You need to free yourself from that. Okay. Yeah, once you free yourself from that, then you can become the King of Pentacles. You can work on that prosperity that you so are looking for, that 10 of Pentacles. Putting yourself into a better place and getting yourself back grounded into your own energy, because your energy right now is, I'm going to say, wishy-washy, because you keep trying to, you just can't get rid of the past. You're holding it and gripping it. And no matter how much you want to get rid of that and walk away from that and say, this doesn't help me anymore, and I'm moving past that, you're still gripping it. So you might not be with this person, but you're taking all that with you, all that negative energy with you. Yeah, you need to move past that with the Six of Swords. It almost feels like in some ways maybe you're holding on to it for protection reasons. If I protect myself remembering all of this and protect myself with all of this I don't know, this energy, I won't have somebody else hurt me. So therefore, you know, you're kind of pushing and shoving other energies out, but that's exactly what you're doing. So there it is right there. How are you going to get to your 10 of Pentacles if you keep pushing and shoving all the good energy out by this one negative thing you're holding on to? So this month you really need to get rid of that energy. Yes, because it's causing weakness within other energies. You can't law and attract good, positive things into your life when you're holding on to really negative things. It's either one or the other, right? Doesn't mean that, you know, you don't always get good things too. It's just that if you're really looking for these happy achievements, how are you going to be so happy when you're holding and gripping onto something so negative? So you're contradicting yourself and contradicting energy. You yourself are doing so because you can't stop focusing on the devil energy. You can't stop focusing on what this person, how this person hurt you. And it could end up like obsessive compulsive behavior, because if you're always thinking about it, you're probably always talking about it, right? King of Swords, there it is, communication. You could have thought at one time that this person was your Mr. or Mrs. Right, and that's why you're not, you know, you're not letting it go so much, because maybe you've known them for so long and you're like, I can't believe they did this and I can't believe that. But it seems like there's a lot of communication within you and another person, probably just talking about this all the time, obsessively talking about this situation, not letting it go, and pretty much almost drowning yourself within this energy. Yeah. This could have been a failed marriage, a failed commitment from a King of Swords. So you definitely could have been dealing with a, I have so many people on the board, but now Aquarius is coming up, right? So some kind of earth, air sign, excuse me. But yeah, it could have been a failed commitment. It seems like it was something that may have been there for a while. Maybe that's why you're obsessed and can't really let it go, because hey, if it's a relationship you've been in for like 8, 10 years, 6 years, 4 years, 5 years, that's a long time to be in a committed relationship. Yeah, it's really going to affect your everything. But I think the problem is yeah, you probably never 100% let it go, and that's fine. But the obsessiveness of it, that's where the problem is lying. The obsessiveness. Yeah, King of Wands. You're so mad. You're so mad at them. That's why you're not going to let this go. Pissed, holding your ground. You also may feel like they were, you know, manipulating the whole situation. But remember, when you're obsessive, you're also manipulating your energy. So this King of Wands over here is an upside down card for 2 reasons. Yeah, you're probably pissed off at them because they manipulated you somehow or another, really pissed you off. But you're also manipulating your own energy from getting you to your happiness by holding obsessively to something and not letting it go. Right? Too tight of a grip. You need firm foundations over here. Okay, so by progressing with the perfect timing and actually fleeing away from this energy and all of this stuff that's going on within your life and really kind of letting this go, naturally was going to get you back to a stable foundation within yourself and within energy, finding yourself into a happier spot. Yeah, you're not going to get your Ace of Pentacles though right away, because you keep thinking that this is hopeless. I'm walking away from this, but I don't feel like I'm getting my Ace of Pentacles. Where's my happiness? It's going to be a while, because you cannot stop letting go of that. So in the near future, it's going to take a little bit of time because you're just not letting that go. Great news though, you're going to go straight into hermit mode, which is a great place for you. going to go have some relaxation and actually go do what you need to do by going into hermit mode and reflecting about why you're having this, you know, no hopes and dreams coming directly to you at this time. But it's also good because with the Hermit sitting on top of the Ace of Pentacles, it's also showing you're going to go inside, reflect, and really start to try to let go and make an ending to this whole obsessive thing that you have going on with this other person or whatever the situation is, right? Job, whatever it is. Yeah, walk away from it. Yeah, you're going to feel out in the cold. Yeah, you probably do. You're going to realize that you know, you're hurt. You're out in the cold. This shouldn't have went this way, but you're going to get that determination back. Yeah. To have the recognitions and rewards. With the Lovers, start having better communication within yourself and actually getting back out there also for a lot of you back into the love game. Stop putting yourself out there. Stop believing that, you know, you don't need love nowhere. You know, if you really want love, then put yourself back out there. Those of you who don't want it and you're like done with it, you're going to say, that's fine. I'm just going to learn to, you know, be by myself and love myself and get myself back to where I need to be, right? And getting into the things that I love to do and feeling more blessed. Where I felt like I was out in the cold, I'm going to go into hermit mode and find my blessings, right? Unification with myself, right? Dealing with others in a better suited light because everything's going to be fine. Okay, so you're going to be fine. Okay. Going to be just fine. Recognitions and rewards around you with the moon. Yeah, having the realizations that you can get back into your shadow side and find that you can have the recognitions and rewards the right way. This is not the way that things have to be done. No, put an ending to that Ace of Cups. You don't need that anymore. The Ace of Cups that you were looking for that was filling you with negative energy, obsessive, excessive behavior and thinking, right? One or the other or both, okay? Now you're going to release that water. That's dirty water. You're going to have the realizations once you go into shadow mode that you're just going to release the dirty water. That's really what it's going to be. And then you're going to have the realizations of the recognition and rewards that there are better things out there for you. This is not where you need to be. Okay? Putting yourself on the wheel of fortune and taking better change and better chances. And better fortune will come to you once you release that dirty water. I'm just going to call it dirty water because that's really what it is. Bad energy is dirty water, right? It's consuming you. It's drowning you. You don't need that, right? Queen of Wands. You might even have a Queen of Wands coming in, right? You might even find new love. For those of you who are out there saying, you know what, I can find new, clean, fresh water with my Ace of Cups. If I can get out there and get love again, and I will find a Queen of Cups. You might have a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius coming in for you, right? If not, this is just telling you that, you know what, I'm loyal to myself and to this path and loyal to the things that I need to be loyal to. I don't need this person or this thing, this job, whatever it is. I can do things on my own and be strong and confident the way I need to be. And that's really what's going to happen this month. You're going to have this kind of wake-up call. And I do believe that this will be in the next couple of weeks over here for the near future is when you're really going to wake up and say, you know what, I don't need this. I'm strong. I can do this myself. You're very, very strong. Okay, very, very strong. So everybody is, right? We just have to dig deep. Okay, so yeah. Yes, so reconsider thinking about this. Reconsider all this that you're talking about. Every time you get ready to talk about, you know, we'll just call it Aquarius for now, okay? Well, this is just what we'll call your person. Okay, well, every time you get ready to talk about Aquarius, reconsider that action, reconsider that thought. Say, why am I going to see myself with that thought? Wait a minute, why? Okay, this will bring you better success because you'll start the healing process, and you'll start, the less you talk about him, the more he or she will come up into your mind, right? Okay. So yeah, that's going to bring you, whoa, that just straight everything, huh? Yeah, that's going to bring you way better things into your life. Okay. Yeah, so no need to worry. Don't worry about that anymore. Let that go. I know it's rough, especially if it's been a long time commitment, whether it's at a job or with this friend. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a sister. Maybe, you know, whoever it is, right? But whatever it is, it's not worth it. Because it's not helping your energy get to where you need to be when you keep excessively working on just one energy, one type of energy. And it seems like you're giving all of this too much attention. Seems to be the main focus right now. But it is weird because you're also trying to focus over here too. But this is your main focus. So it could be like all day long, blah, 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 and then at night you're like, I wish upon a star and I wish to do this, right? So don't make that your main focus, okay? Let's see what the angels have. They say in the near future there's some chemistry, flirting, you deserve love. Okay, and the reason that this might be happening, if this is a love relationship, is it could be a soulmate. And when there are soulmates, whether it is a karmic soulmate or whether, you know, for a bad lesson or a good lesson, it's always harder when they're soulmates to let that go because they do affect us the most. And we do find that when it is a soulmate, for whether, like I said, whether it's, you know, positive or negative, it is the hardest to let go of because that one seems to hurt the most. So we have to try to figure out what the lesson is learned, okay? So just let go of that control issue. And the control issue to you is this obsessive thinking and giving this too much energy. Okay, my friends? And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.